Little high, 3-1. Three balls and a strike is the count to Eddie Smith. Swing and a miss, 3-2. Now he went 3-2 also on Brian Johnston before walking him. Sun beginning to set. The stretch and the 3-2 on the way. Is ball 4. Back-to-back walks issued by John Crew to lead off the ball game. And here's Major Allred.
Number 24, Major Allred.
Crew has walked 27 in almost 48 innings of work. Trouble here in the first brewing, 2 on, nobody out. Fastball for a strike, 0-1. No balls and a strike. Big Major Allred, who signed a baseball scholarship already with Alabama. He was a starting pitcher for the Yellow Jackets in game 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch, off speed, he pops it up, and the pitcher is calling for it, Crew, and he makes the catch as he fooled Allred, and Allred leaves the bat laying at the plate. He really fooled Allred on that off-speed pitch. 1 away.
Number 18,
The batter is Slade Williams, the catcher. 2 on, 1 out. That was a big out to get Allred on the pop-up in the infield. His Crew makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Slade Williams. He's a tough out. Fastball, strike, 0-1. Sylacauga has some depth at that pitching position. 0-1 the count. Base runners at second and first. Curve, just missed. 1-1. A ball and 1 strike. The count to Slade Williams, a catcher of the Yellow Jackets. Ball high, 2-1. Crew walked Johnston to lead off the game and then followed with a walk to Eddie Smith before getting Allred to pop up. Here's a 2-1, swing and a foul back. Williams was late on the swing. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Big right-hander John Crew peers in for the sign. The 2-2 on the way to Williams. Here it is. Outside, ball 3. Crew working on the mound a little bit. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 on, 1 out. The payoff pitch to Williams, he walks in ball 4. The bases are loaded. 3 walks in the inning. Here's Pat Jones. Jones homered in game 1. And Coach Mike Gibbs is on his way to the mound. John is struggling with control here in the first, walking 3 of 4 batters. Bases loaded, 1 out. We're in the top half of the first, game 2. Sylacauga winner game 1, 15-4. Coach Gibbs continuing his conversation, and here comes the home plate umpire to end the conversation. So Crew is in trouble of his own making here in the first as he's walked the bases full. He'll work from the stretch. The batter is Pat Jones, dangerous hitter. Ball one. Crew having trouble finding the strike zone. One and 0 to Jones. And Crew backs off the mound. Johnston is at first, or at third, excuse me. Swing and a miss, and he swung at ball two. 1-1 to count. Johnston's at third. He led off the game with a walk. Eddie Smith followed with another walk. And Jeff Eaton is at first. A ball and a strike to Pat Jones. Off speed, it's a nice one, strike two call. He pulled the string on the breaking ball, 1-2. One ball and two strikes to Pat Jones. Oh, strike three call on the outside corner. Back-to-back off-speed pitches. And Jones is called out on strikes, 2 down. Here's Shane Weeks. 2 away. Crew works from the windup with 2 down. The wind and the pitch to Weeks on the way. Fastball is laced by third into the left field corner. It'll get at least 2 home. The throw is coming in, and a double. And a big hit for Shane Weeks. And McAdory is up 2-0. Hit just inside the line at third. 2-0 Yellow Jackets. Good job of hitting by Weeks. Here's Trey Mantooth.
Number 20, Trey Mantooth, batter.
It looked like for a moment John may get out of it, but Shane Weeks doubles into the left field corner. We're not out of the inning yet. Here's Mantooth, who started at third in game 1. Pitch by Crew. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Two to nothing, McAdory, first inning. The 0-1 from Crew. Off speed, inside, ball 1. A ball and a strike. 2 runs are in the first. McAdory leads it 2-0. Strike on the corner, 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes to Trey Mantooth. 2 runs are in the Yellow Jacket first. Here's a pitch by Crew to Mantooth. And it's hit slowly foul at third. Count remains 1-2. McAdory was the 1995 Class 5A state champions in baseball. So they have got some history behind them. But they're going to have to slow down Sylacauga's torrid hitting if they're going to win this one. A ball and 2 strikes to Mantooth with 2 on, 2 out, 2 runs are in. Cruz steps back off the mound. One and 2 the count. The pitch from Crew to Mantooth. It's popped up. The catcher, MacArthur, calls for it and makes the catch to retire the side. McAdory, however, gets 2. And after a half inning, the Yellow Jackets 2, the Aggies coming to bat. Bottom half of the first. This is a Picklesheimer-Limbaugh Sylacauga Aggie playoff game of the week on FamilyNet 47. Game 2 of the best 2 of 3 for the championship Class 5A. Sylacauga trails 2-0. Trey Mantooth on the mound, and he fires a fastball through for a strike to Jared Walker, 0-1. Mantooth 5-1 on the year with a 2.56 ERA. 38 1/3 innings. 33 walks, 26 strikeouts, giving up 27 hits. 23 runs, 14 of them earned. Here's the 0-1 to Walker. Breaking ball, hit to short over the third baseman's head. Long throw to first, not in time. Infield single for Jared Walker. He chopped it over the third baseman's head. That's Lawley over at third. And an infield single for Jared Walker. So a good start for the Aggies. Here's Aaron Wasserman. Wasserman hit the ball well in game 1. He's had a good playoff series. Stretch by Mantooth, the look over to first, and the pitch. Fastball is a little inside the ball, 1-0. 2-0. McAdory in the bottom of the first, scheduled for 7. Sun beginning to set, and it's been a beautiful day. 1-0 the count. Mantooth looks to first, and the runner's back. A ball and no strikes to Aaron Wasserman, the designated hitter for Sylacauga. Mantooth to the plate. Strike, 1-1. Ball and a strike. Ball gets loose in the Aggie bullpen. One and 1 to count. Again, Walker chased back by Mantooth. The 1-1. Ball 2, low and inside. Sylacauga trails in this one 2-0 in the bottom of the first after winning game 1 to the tune of 15-4. Walker led off the inning with an infield single. 2-1 to Wasserman. Mantooth to the plate. Inside, ball 3. Mantooth's strikeout walk ratio, more walks than strikeouts, and that's unusual. The 3-1 to Wasserman is on the way, and he walks him. 2 on, nobody out. Here's Vonador. Eric Vonador, who had a tremendous first game, couple of 3 hits in game 1. The Sylacauga contingent in right field making themselves heard. The pitch to Vonador. He pops it sky high out of play. He's a little fooled by the off-speed pitch from Mantooth. Marble City Masonry, again, are proud to be a part of game number 2 of this championship series. Now they're located on, or in Sylacauga on Louisville Avenue. The 0-1 to Bonador. Eric pops it up, and let's see if this one gets out of play also. And it's just beyond the first baseman in foul territory, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. I tell you, Allred got his ear full over near the bleachers. No balls and 2 strikes to Vonador. 2 on, nobody out. Mantooth to sign. And the 0-2 pitch is hit to third. The play is to short for second for 1, back to first. Not in time. Runners on first and third as a fielder's choice for Bonador, as Wasserman is out at second. Lawley gets the force on Wasserman. And now here's the catcher, Kenan MacArthur. Runners on the corners and 1 out. 2-0. McAdory in the first. Sun beginning to set. And I've had no hamburger yet. That rhymed pretty good, didn't it? 2-0 McAdory. Swing and a miss. The junior catcher, Kenan MacArthur, at the plate with teammates at first and third. Ball low, 1-1. Trey Mantooth, the junior right-hander for the McAdory Yellow Jackets. Throw to first, and Bonador is diving back in. Walker's at third. He led off the inning with an infield single. The 1-1, and that's chopped slowly to third. They go to second for 1. They can't get it. An error on the throw, a run scores, and it's 2-1. It looked like a pretty good throw, but Thomas, the second baseman, just dropped it. So it's 2-1 as Walker scores from third. Chase Thrash going to run for Kenan MacArthur. That looked more like a double play ball possibly, but Thomas is charged with an error at second as he dropped the throw. Here's Michael Adair. Still only 1 out. A run is in, 2-1 McAdory. Lines right through into left field for a base hit. The bases are loaded, and they throw into the infield, and putting on the brakes with Vonador, and the bases are juiced. A single by Adair. Here's Jeff Roberts. So Sylacauga again putting on pressure. Michael Adair continues to pound the baseball. Bases loaded and 1 out. Looked like the catcher is shaken up for McAdory. Catcher is Slade Williams. Williams is really hurting. Well, we've got a moment. We'll take a break and come back with more on Family Net 47 right after this. Welcome back to the Picklesheimer-Limbaugh playoff game of the week. Sylacauga trailing 2-1. The bases are loaded. And Jeff Roberts to the plate. Trey Mantooth on the mound. 1 out. He works from the stretch, does Mantooth. The pitch to Roberts. Fly ball deep center field. Way back now, it's dying in the outfield. The center fielder over, and he'll make the catch, and a run will score as Vonador tags from third, and we're tied at 2 as Roberts with a deep enough drive to center field to chase home Vonador, and we're tied at 2. 2 on, 2 out, we're tied at 2. Here's Kerry Gillespie, who homered in game 1. That ball took off like it had some opportunity, but just kind of died once it got out in the outfield. But it was deep enough to score Vonador from third. Kerry Gillespie really swung the bat well in game 1. He's up with 2 on, 2 out. Low and outside the ball. Chase Thrash, the pitch runner, down at second. Chase was wanting his goggles and found out Chase left him at home. The 1-0 pitch. Fly ball. Deep left center field. And it is, oh, it's gone, a home run. Kerry Gillespie with a 3-run homer. It looked like the center fielder may have a shot at it, but he goes all the way back to the wall, and Kerry Gillespie with yet another home run. Make it 5-2. I thought for a moment that the center fielder, Brian Johnston, was going to catch it, but he went as far as he could go, and a 3-run shot for Kerry Gillespie. And it is 5-2. Here's Chris Dukes. Chris drills it to deep center field. This one may get out also. It does! Chris Dukes! Count it gone! Hey! Give it up for Chris Dukes, dead center field. And the Aggies are waiting on him. And Sylacauga continues to torment the pitching of the Yellow Jackets. What do you know about that? Chris Dukes. It is 6-2. Here's Bo Johnson, back-to-back homers for the Aggies. Fastball strike. Sylacauga has struck again. Half a dozen are on the board here in the second. Or excuse me, in the first. Ball. It's going south in a hurry for the Yellow Jackets. The 1-1. Outside the ball. 2-1. Six to 2. McAdory was pumped after leading 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-2. But Sylacauga struck back with vengeance. A 3-run homer by Gillespie and a solo shot by Chris Dukes. Pitch to Johnson, ball 3. Sylacauga 6, McAdory 2. The 3-2 pitch. He struck him out to retire the side. Sylacauga gets a half dozen after 1 complete. The Aggies 6 and McAdory 2. Top half of the second. Sylacauga 6 and McAdory 2. The Yellow Jackets will send Chance Howard to the plate. Swung on and ripped foul beyond third, 0-1. Kerry Gillespie, who hit the 3-run homer in the bottom of the first, has just left the ballpark. He is and his family are Seventh-day Adventists, and they celebrate the Sabbath from sundown on Friday to sundown on Saturday, and he received a tremendous ovation as he was leaving the park. And rightly so. He homered in game 1 and also homered here in game 2. And he had been real quiet the entire playoff series, but he's broken out of it today. 0-1 to count on Chance Howard. Upstairs a ball. 1-1. Sylacauga's hitters, they're just in a groove big time. Ball high, 2-1. In game 2 of the series with Shaw, they run up 12 runs. Game 3, 11 runs. Game 1 of this series, 15 runs. And so far here, after 1 inning, they've got 6. That's drilled to the left field wall. Rounding first on his way to second. With a stand-up double is Chance Howard. A diving try by Chris Dukes, but he couldn't quite get there. That will bring up Jonathan Lawley, the second baseman.
Number 7, Jonathan Lawley, you better.
Lawley hits with a runner at second, nobody out. Sylacauga with bullpen action. Wasserman to loosen up. 6-2. We're in the second. Fastball is high. One and 0. Ball 2. They call a balk on Crew. They call a no pause as the reason for the balk on John Crew. 2-0 the count. The batter, Jonathan Lawley. John struggled in the first inning. Steps off the mound. 6-2 Sylacauga. Ball. 2-0. And again, John walked 3 in the first inning. Got himself in trouble. And now then, he's gone falling behind 2-0 to Jonathan Lawley. The stretch. Ball 3. Wasserman getting ready in a hurry in the bullpen. 3 balls and no strikes. Runners on first and third as Lawley draws a walk. And on comes Brian Johnston, the leadoff hitter. And here comes Mike Gibbs to the mound. That's the 4th walk of the game for Crew. Nobody out. Runners on the corners. 6-2 Sylacauga. Congratulations to the Sylacauga boys tennis team for winning their 2nd straight Class 5A tennis title. Interview with Coach John Blackman on sports and stuff this week, so you get a chance, watch that. Informative. Even if I did the interview myself, it's still informative. John did an excellent job. 6-2 Sylacauga. 2 on, nobody out. Here's a tough Brian Johnston, the center fielder. Crew with a stretch. And the pitch. Ball outside. John is definitely struggling. Hit through into left field, and it's 6-3. Still nobody out. So Johnston with a single. 6-3. And here's Eddie Smith. Nobody out. 6-3 Sylacauga in the top of the 2nd. Curve for a strike. That's been his best pitch early in the ball game, the off-speed breaking pitch from John Crew. Eddie Smith, the batter. He walked his first time. Ball high, 1-1. Crew's going to have to make something happen next couple of batters, or Sylacauga might make a pitching change. John's a battler. Throws a fastball right down the pipe, 1-2. This guy's had a half a dozen complete games this year, so he's a gamer. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch to Eddie Smith. Here it is. And it's popped up. Second baseman Walker calling for it. And he makes the catch. And he stumbles in making the catch, but he does indeed hang on, 1 away. That'll bring up Major Allred. Major is not a real favorite of Sylacauga's fans. They like to get on him. He's a great athlete. Signed a scholarship to play baseball at Alabama. Big first baseman in game 2. Hitting .386. Takes a strike on 1. He popped up to Crew his first at bat. 0-1. Off speed, uh-oh. Kiss it goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. We're tied at 6. Hey, Major Allred with a major 3-run homer. An off-speed pitch, and he caught up with it and drilled it deep out of the ballpark. We're tied at 6 now. Boy, that'll get the crowd back in it. 6-6. John hadn't fooled them here in game 2. Here's Slade Williams, still only one out. This one's a slugfest, and we're only in the second inning. A dozen runs have scored, 6 by either team. Fastball, strike, 0-1. And the 0-1. High ball, nope, strike call. 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Sun goes down and gets kind of cool. Too bad it didn't bring a jacket. 0-2 the count to Slade Williams after Major Allred drilled a 3-run homer to knot it at 6 apiece. No balls and 2 strikes. The pitch to Williams. Curve is hit to third. Knocked down. Long throw by Johnson. It's wide, and it's not in time. Great hustle by Slade Williams. And Slade is pumped. And the pinch runner, substitute runner, is Jeff Eaton. Still only one out. Here's Pat Jones. Crew really laboring here in the second. Low ball, 1-0. Sylacauga unable to keep McAdory at bay here in the second after going ahead 6-2. 2-0. How much longer will Eddie Vonador stay with John Crew? He'd like to get some innings out of John, because that's important going to game 3 tomorrow. Ball 3. Three and 0. Only one out. 4 runs are in. Strike. 3-1. Three and 1 to count to Pat Jones. Ball 4. Crew with a walk. And here comes Vonador. And we may have a pitching change right here. Let's wait and see just a minute. And that's going to do it for John Crew. Not effective today. Wasserman on in relief. We'll tell you about Aaron Wasserman right after this on Family Net 47. John Crew only an inning and a third of work in game 2, gives up 6 runs, and a couple of runners are charged to him should they score at first and second. Aaron Wasserman on in relief. And Wasserman faces Shane Weeks. Weeks drove in the first 2 runs of the ball game. Wasserman 2-1, 3.76 earned run average. Foul back, 1-1. The crowd is they're vicious tonight. They're cheering when the baseball hits a vehicle. 1-1 to count. We're tied at 6. Only in the second inning, top of the second. Oh, just missed on the outside, off the outside corner. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Strike, 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Shane Weeks. Curve. 3-2. Runners at second and first. Eaton's at second. Hit too short. Bonador's only played a first in time. 2 down. 2 away. The runners move to second and third. Pat Jones is over at second. And Eaton's at third. And here's Trey Mantooth, the pitcher who could really help his own cause with a base hit here. He'd put his club back ahead. 6-6. It's been a pitcher's duel. Not really. Outside. Wasserman's not missing with that breaking ball much. He nibbles around the corners. Got an assortment of pitches. Here's a 1-0. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. With 2 out, we're in the second. Two and 1. As Mantooth fouls it back. All these people who wore shorts and all this kind of stuff, they're beginning to shiver a little bit now. 2-1 to count. Wasserman with the delivery is foul beyond first, 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Trey Mantooth. With 2 out and 2 on. Wasserman would like to stop him right here. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And Mantooth just gets a piece of it and fouls it off. Count remains 2-2. Wasserman, the sign from MacArthur, the 2-2. Is foul again. Count holds at 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. Mantooth hanging in there. He's fouled several pitches off. Wasserman will try it again. And it's chopped to short. Bonador gotta hurry. Throw to first is in time. Just in time to retire the side. Bonador with a strong throw. The Yellow Jackets come up with 4, and after an inning and a half, McAdory 6 and Sylacauga 6. Bottom half of the second, Jared Walker leads off for the Aggies, and he's got a base hit to center field. Jared Walker leads off with a single to center. Here's Aaron Wasserman. Wasserman bats with nobody out. Swing and a miss. That gets away, and Walker is going to go to second. So Jared Walker in scoring position with nobody out. Trey Mantooth pitching for McAdory. And the 0-1. Wasserman swings through it 0-2. Bonador on deck. No balls and 2 strikes to Aaron Wasserman. Wasserman a strikeout victim, 1 down. Here's Bonador. Walker remains at second. He singled and went to second on a wild pitch. Foul back, good cut by Bonador. This is the second of a 3-game set. Sylacauga, a winner in game 1, and I say a 3-game set, the best 2 of 3, really. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Bonador. Outside. Sylacauga won the first one 15-4. Should they win here, they would be the state champion for the first time in the school history. Should McAdory win, we'll go to game 3 tomorrow. McAdory, the state champion back in '95. Sylacauga going for their first ever. A ball and a strike. Here's a pitch to Bonador. Outside. 2-1. That jacket that I had hanging in my closet that I didn't think about bringing, I wish I'd have thought about it and brought it now. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Mantooth evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes to Eric Bonador. Kennan MacArthur on deck. Walker's at second. He singled and went to second on a wild pitch. 2-2 to Bonador. Outside, ball 3. Count runs full to Eric Bonador, the shortstop. One out. Count full on Bonador. Mantooth stretches and pitches. Ball 4. Here's MacArthur. Sylacauga never stops putting on the pressure. They're right back at you. 2 on and 1 out. Here's MacArthur, who's due for a big one. Mantooth with 2 on, 1 out. Check swing strike, 0-1. Came with a breaking ball. The 0-1. Outside, ball 1. 1-1. bottom half of the second, Sylacauga 6 and McAdory 6. Strike. 1 and 2. Kennan MacArthur, the big Aggie catcher, with a 1-2 count on him. Walker at second, Bonador at first, 1 out. And that's hit to short. Could be 2. They get the force there and can't make the turn as Bonador goes in hard, 1st and 3rd with 2 out. We'll have a courtesy runner and Chase Thrash. Here's Michael Adair. McAdory and Sylacauga knotted at 6 apiece. Trey Mantooth working from the stretch with 2 out and 2 on. Outside the ball. 1-0. The 1-0 to Adair. Ball 2. Jeff Roberts is on deck. There's 2 out and 2 on. It's been an offensive experience here in the first inning or so. Adair stands in. Here's a 2-0. Ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes to Michael Adair, with Jeff Roberts, the right fielder, slated to hit next. If Adair has taken on the 3-0. He hit 4 home runs in 2 games down in Mobile. Ball, strike call, 3-1. Hung on the outside corner, 3 balls and a strike. Maybe I was wanting it to be ball 4. That's probably what it was. Mantooth with a 3-1 pitch coming to Michael Adair. Ball 4. Here comes a run, and he'll score. Walker scores on the wild pitch on ball 4. And it is 7-6 Sylacauga. That was a wicked ball 4 too. Here's Jeff Roberts. Sylacauga retakes the lead, 7-6. Adam Brewer warming up in the Sylacauga bullpen. Wasserman has done his job. If he doesn't even come back, he shut the door in the second. Strike 0-1. No ball and a strike to Jeff Roberts. A run is in. 7-6 Sylacauga. Thrash is at second. Adair's at first. Roberts back up the middle, playable by the second. He bobbles it and everybody's safe. Here comes a run from the plate. Here's Thrash. He dives. He is out at the plate. It looked like he may have missed the tag. But it's not going to work. As Sylacauga, it looked like he may have missed the tag at the plate, but the home plate umpire with the call, and Sylacauga with a 7-6 lead. We're after 2 on Family Net 47. Top half of the third. Chance Howard leads off for the Yellow Jackets. The Aggies on top 7-6. Fly ball center field. Should be playable. Emlich got room, and he makes a catch one away. Chase Thrash thrown out trying to score on the bobble in the infield. And that'd be very interesting to see the instant replay on that one. But it counts as an out, and what a big out it was. 7-6 Sylacauga. We're in the top of the third. Here's Jonathan Lawley. Strike 0-1. Wasserman the pitch. Low and outside, 1-1. If Sylacauga wins, they will be the 5A state champion for the first time in school history. 1-1. Strike 1-2. We're in the third. The Aggies lead by a run, 7-6. Strike 3 call. Lawley caught looking, 2 down. Back to the top of the order, and Brian Johnston, the center fielder.
Number 11, Brian Johnston, your batter.
Sylacauga with 7 runs. And the Yellow Jackets with 6. And we're just in the top of the third. Foul by third, 0-1. We mentioned the crowd that's here, and it is a huge one. And the 0-1 to Johnston is hit hard to second. Walker down to a knee, throw to first to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. After 2.5, the Pickle Simon Limbaugh High School Game of the Week continues with the Aggies on top, 7-6. Matt Emlich leads off for Sylacauga in the bottom half of the third with the Aggies on top, 7-6. In game 2 of a 2 of 3 championship series to determine the Class 5A baseball championship. Emlich takes a knee-high strike, 0-1. Oh and 1. Foul straight back. 0-2. Emlich, the center fielder in game 2. On deck is Chris Dukes, who homered to center field his last time. 0-2 the count. Trey Mantooth on the mound. Strike 3 call inside corner, 1 out. So Emlich call out on strikes. Here's left fielder Chris Dukes.
25, Chris Dukes, your batter.
Mantooth delivers to Dukes. Up high, a ball, 1-0. One and 0 for the Aggie left fielder. One and 1 with a fast strike. Mantooth, as we mentioned, coming into the ball game was 5-1, so he's a successful pitcher. 2.56 ERA. 1-2. McAdory 22-8. They lost in the semifinal game 1 to Thompson 11-0, and then came back to win games 2 and 3 by 2-1 and 5-1 scores. The 1-2. Misses low, 2-2. Sylacauga lost 10-6 to Shaw in game 1 of the semifinals, and then came back to win 12-0 and 11-1. Here's a 2-2. Ball 3. Bo Johnson, the third baseman, is on deck. Jeff Roberts warming up in the Sylacauga bullpen now. Here's a 3-2. Outside, ball 4. Here's Johnson. Johnson, the number 9 hitter in the Aggie lineup.
Number 9, Bo Johnson, you better.
Mantooth works from the stretch with 1 out and 1 on. That's hit through into left field, base hit. So Johnson with a single. Back to the top of the order, Jared Walker. Sylacauga just relentless with their pressure. They don't give you any breathing room at all. 2 on and 1 out. The Aggies lead this one 7-6. The infield playing in on the corners. Walker with an infield single, his last at bat. They're looking for a bunt. Walker takes strike 1. No balls and a strike to the Aggie second baseman, Jared Walker. That's bloop foul over in the Aggie bullpen. Like a section of the fence has come loose along the first base side. Oh, 0-2 to Walker. Aaron Wasserman is on deck. There's 1 out. Trey Mantooth. Here's the 0-2 to Walker. Hello, a ball. I just heard someone say from the stands they would kill for a jacket. I hadn't gotten that desperate yet, but there's some rumblings anyway. 1-2 to Jared Walker. Duke's at second, and Johnson's at first. The 1-2 is hit over the mound, and the play is to first in time. Runners at second and third. The second baseman, Nathan Thomas, I thought he was going to try to tag Bo Johnson coming down, but Bo got by him too quickly. So Walker advances the runners to second and third with 2 out, and here's Aaron Wasserman. Aaron struck out his first time. He could really help himself here as he's pitching in relief for Sylacauga. Low a ball. Good job again by the catcher, Slade Williams. A ball and no strikes to Aaron Wasserman. The 1-0. Fastball, fly ball. It hit pretty good, but it's going to be caught in right to retire the side. Wasserman flies to right to end the inning. Sylacauga, after 3 complete, still leads it by a score of 7-6. Eddie Smith will lead off for the Yellow Jackets in the top of the 4th. Sylacauga Aggie baseball brought to you by McDonald's of Talladega County, where you can get a special, as a matter of fact, 55-cent sandwiches as they celebrate 55 years in the business. We're going to foul out of play, 0-1. You can get your size meals, that's for sure, at McDonald's. For instance, in the morning you can get a Egg McMuffin or another of 4 sandwiches for 55 cents each with a hash brown and a Coke. Pretty good deal. Strike 2 call. Nope, inside, 1-1. I thought the home plate umpire was going up with a strike sign. So did Wasserman. 1-1 to count. Swing and a foul at the plate, 1-2. Also at McDonald's, you can get a Big Mac or several other sandwiches for just 55 cents each with a fry and a drink. That'll make a meal. It's McDonald's of Talladega County. 1-2 the count to Eddie Smith, the left fielder. The pitch by Wasserman. Foul back again. Count remains 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes with nobody out, nobody on. We're in the 4th inning. Sylacauga 7, McAdory 6. Well, just as I said that, Park may not hold this one. It's out of here. We're tied at 7. And it looks like that the center fielder for Sylacauga, Matt Emlich, who hit the fence awfully hard, is shaken up. He really hit the fence hard in center field. Eddie Smith is tidying up at 7 apiece, and Emlich is down in center field, and the first one to get there to him is Eddie Vonador. And hopefully he just got the wind knocked out of him. But that was a deep drive to dead center field, and Eddie Smith, not known for his home run power, well, he is now. We're tied at 7. Matter of fact, Smith hadn't had a home run all year until now. And still down on the ground is Matt Emlich. We'll take a break and come back and give you a medical update on Matt Emlich right after this. Matt Emlich is all right after running hard into the center field wall, trying to catch up with a home run ball by Eddie Smith, who hits his first home run of the year and ties the ball game at 7 apiece. Matt Emlich, thankfully, is okay. And here's the big man, Major Allred, who hit a 3-run homer his first time, or second time at the plate tonight. Seven to 7. Seven apiece. The pitch to the plate. Ball outside. 1-0. Wasserman the sign, and the 1-0. He jumps on that one and pulls it foul out of play. 1-1. The bats have come alive for McAdory here in game 2. 1-1 to count. Wasserman the sign. The pitch to Allred. Off the corner, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Wasserman came on in relief in the second in place of John Crew. Ball 3. 3-1. Nobody out here in the fourth. We've already had a solo home run from Eddie Smith. And the 3-1. All 4. All red with a walk. On to the plate, Pat Jones.
Number 18, you better, Slade Williams.
Sylacauga with bullpen action once again. Adam Brewer for the second time tonight warming up. All red at first, nobody out. Strike 0-1. This one's been a seesaw affair. McAdory led 2-0. Sylacauga led 6-2. McAdory tied it. And Sylacauga went back ahead, strike 2 call. And then McAdory has tied it up here. 0-2 the count. Uh-oh. That one's deep, but I don't think it's deep enough. And it's caught by Robertson right against the wall. Jeff Roberts with a fine play in right field. As Williams drove it to deep right field. Slade Williams, but Jeff Roberts made a fine play. Here comes Eddie Vonador, and he's going to make a pitching change possibly here. As Wasserman has pitched into the 4th inning here. They may be talking about, nope, they are going to make a change, and Vonador will come on in relief. We'll tell you about Eric Vonador after we get back from this break on FamilyNet 47. Eric Vonador on in relief for Sylacauga, and he faces Pat Jones with a runner at first and 1 out. Fastball, and that's all the way to the wall. And rounding third is Allred. They'll hold him right there as a first pitch double off the bat of Pat Jones. Here's Shane Weeks. Jones hit the fastball from Vonador as Vonador got the pitch up in the strike zone.
Number 16, Shane Weeks, batter.
We're tied at 7 here in the 4th inning. We're already this late in the game. Seems like we just started. Only 1 out. A threat for the Yellow Jackets. Strike call to Weeks, 0-1. Eric Vonador. Pitching for Sylacauga. Vonador 5-1 on the year. 3.62 ERA. And the 0-1. Got it again, 0-2. balls and 2 strikes. Just misses outside, 1-2. Two on and 1 out, 2nd and 3rd. A run is in. We're tied at 7. Struck him out. Weeks is gone. 2 down. Here's Trey Mantooth with 2 out.
Number 20, Trey Mantooth. The batter.
Ball's really jumping off the bat here in game 2 also. Man. See if Eric can get him off the hook here. 2 out. Curves a strike on 1. One thing about the home plate umpire, you better wait before you say if it's a ball or a strike because he's not in a hurry. 0-1. Fastball is hit deep to right center field. Emlich's got room, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Well, we get another run to the Yellow Jackets off the home run of Eddie Smith. And after 3.5, Sylacauga 7 and McAdory 7. Sylacauga 7 and McAdory 7 in the bottom half of the 4th. Here's Eric Vonador. Trey Mantooth still on the mound for the Yellow Jackets. Pitch to Vonador. Curve is foul back. 0-1. Eric did a good job after giving up the double and getting out of the inning. Oh-1 the count to Vonador. He'll be followed by Kennan MacArthur, then Michael Adair, the heart of the Aggie lineup. In the 4th, 7 apiece. Mantooth the sign from Williams. It's a ball, 1-1. This one's been an exciting game. Foul out of play. Ow, that got 2 or 3 vehicles. It's bouncing around. 1-2. Vonador started at shortstop. He came on in relief in the top of the 4th. They're having trouble finding the baseballs that's good enough to use. Now then, Mantooth gets one to his liking. He's set to go now with a 1-2 to Vonador. Strike 3 call. Vonador caught looking. 1 out. Here's Kennan MacArthur.
Kennan MacArthur, number 20, batter.
Mantooth with 1 out, nobody on. Ball 1. The Sylacauga Aggies trying to win the first state championship in school history in baseball. Here's a 1-0. Ball low, 2-0. Tommy and Faye Blair at Marble City Masonry Incorporated in Sylacauga are proud to be a part of Aggie baseball. If you need brick or concrete blocks, masonry accessories, they got it for you at Marble City Masonry. Located on North Louisville Avenue in Sylacauga, open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. They're even open till noon on Saturday. Locally owned and operated by the Blair family, Tommy and Faye Blair. Kenan MacArthur. It's taking a long time for this inning, and nothing is happening. They're just not moving very quickly. Blooped. Second baseman 20 feet out on the grass, and he makes the catch. Nathan Thomas with the catch of the pop-up off the bat of Kenan MacArthur. 2 down. Here's Michael Adair. Two away. Instead of getting a fresh supply of baseballs, we get one baseball. They're kind of limited right now. And he's trying to get the baseball from the coach, and he won't give it to him. Look at him. I've never seen this in my life. Now then, he's going to trade one. I'm not giving you this one, or you give me that one out of the bag. And the home plate umpire, he's not going to forget that either. Here's Michael Adair. Ball low. 1-0, 2 out. 7-7, bottom half of the fourth. Sylacauga led this 6-2 in the first. Ball 2. And it looked like that they were going to just take up where they left off in game 1, but they've been quiet basically the rest of the way since then. Ball 3. Roberts is on deck with 2 down. Three balls and no strikes. The cripple pitch on the way. 3-1. Three balls and a strike to Michael Adair. Strike 2 call. 3-2. Mantooth battling on the mound for the Yellow Jackets. 3-2 to Michael Adair. The payoff pitch on the way. Struck him out. Nothing happening for the Aggies after 4 complete. The Yellow Jackets in Sylacauga tied at 7. Chance Howard leads off the top half of the 5th for the Yellow Jackets. Bonador fires it. It's hit through into left field, and it's all the way to the wall. Misplayed by Dukes. And the leadoff hitter's aboard, Chance Howard. That ball just, once it got in the outfield, it got on that grass and it scooted. Batter's Jonathan Lawley. Walker couldn't handle it at short. And here's Lawley. Bonador from the stretch. And now Lawley steps out of the box. Bonador stretches and delivers. Nice breaking ball strike. 1-1. 1-1 to Jonathan Lawley. Lawley playing third base tonight. Bunts it too hard. They got to play it third, and they throw him out. Oh! He bunted the ball too hard right back to Vonador, and Vonador cuts down the runner Howard at third, one away.
Number 11, Brian Johnston, the batter.
Here's Brian Johnston, the center fielder. The runner's Lawley at first. Bonador gets a sign from MacArthur. And the pitch. Drill. Dukes trying to get to it, can't. Bounces over the fence, runners at second and third. A ground rule double for Brian Johnston. And here come the Yellow Jackets again. Here's Eddie Smith, who homered his last time at the plate. This has been a wild one from the start. Second and third and one out. 7-7 in the fifth inning. Here's Smith, who hit his first homer of the year back an inning or so ago. Ball low. Good job by MacArthur to keep it in front of him. McAdory and Sylacauga 7-7. Sylacauga won the first game 15-4. That's chopped to short. A run will score, throw to first in time. And McAdory takes the lead 8-7. So McAdory with a 8-7 lead now. 2 out. Here's Major Allred. Down at second base is Brian Johnston. Johnston has hit the ball well today, especially in game 2. Major Allred stepping out of the batter's box. He's got a 3-run homer here tonight. Curveball is low, 1-0. A ball and no strikes with 2 out in the fifth. McAdory has retaken the lead 8-7. Fly ball. And it's going to be dropping foul. 1-1 to count. Just a bloop fly ball down the left field line. Eric Vonador on in relief in his second inning of work. Actually now into his third inning of work. A ball and a strike to Major Allred. Vonador peers in for the sign. And a pitch to the plate. Fastball is high and outside. 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike to Major Allred, the first baseman. And And that's going to be trouble. All the way to the wall. Another run scores. And All Red with a double. And it's 9-7. And the Yellow Jackets are stroking the baseball. Big hit by Major Allred. Still 2 out. Here's Slade Williams now.
Slade Williams, the batter.
In the top of the 5th. Williams the batter. With Allred at second. 9-7 the score. McAdory working from the stretch once again. Fastball is hit slowly to third. Johnson can't make the play. And they try to dive back and get Allred, and they can't. An infield single for Slade Williams. And here's Pat Jones.
Running for Slade Williams, number 2,
Jeff Eaton gonna run for Slade Williams.
Coming up, number 15, Patrick Jones, batter.
This game here, Sylacauga got to be careful that the Yellow Jackets don't break it open here. This is Pat Jones. McAdory steps off the rubber. Now he's back ready to work. Curve, strike call. Oh, 0-1 the count. McAdory looking again. That's drilled to deep center field. Emlich back. He's still moving, and he makes a great catch. What a catch by Emlich in center field. He caught it. And that's the end of the inning. The Yellow Jackets get a couple, and they lead it 9-7 after 4.5. Jeff Roberts leads off for Sylacauga. In the bottom half of the field, Sylacauga trailing 9-7. Pitches a strike, 0-1. It got so cold, my vocal cords are freezing up. Base hit for Jeff up the middle. My composure back here. Oh, it was a bug flew in my throat. Here's Emlich. Roberts at first. Emlich squares to bunt and misses. Roberts the leadoff single in the 5th. Sylacauga down 9-7. Trey Mantooth on the mound for the Yellow Jackets. Ball and a strike to Emlich. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Matt Emlich with a 1-2 count on him. He's made some outstanding plays defensively in center field tonight. That wasn't bad to end the last inning, or the top of this inning. 1-2. He fouls it back. A ball and 2 strikes to Matt Emlich with a runner at first and nobody out. Inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nine to 7. McAdory with the lead. Roberts is back at first. Emlich bats with a runner at first and nobody out. The 2-2 struck him out. Emlich strikes out. And here's Chris Dukes. Dukes will bat with the 1 out and 1 on in the bottom half of the 5th. 9-7 McAdory. Trey Mantooth. Breaking ball that Chris Duke swings and misses. Oh, 1-1, 1 out. Ball high, 1-1. Dukes has had a home run in this game. Seemed like a long time ago, though. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Seems like that Mantooth's getting stronger as he goes along. He gave up 6 of the 7 runs in the first inning. Strike 3 call. Duke's caught looking. 2 outs. Here's Bo Johnson. Sylacauga's bats have been quiet here lately. Mantooth working from the stretch, delivers. Low ball. Where those drums are coming from. 9-7. McAdory on top after losing game 1, 15-4. Fastball drilled to deep left field. Kiss it goodbye. It's gone. Bo Johnson with a 2-run rocket, and we're tied at 9. Here come the Aggies once again. 9 apiece. The left fielder took 2 steps and stopped. Bo Johnson. With home run number 4 on the season. Well, it's all knotted up at 9 now. Here's Jared Walker. Curve is low. Pass hit up the middle, base hit center field. Jared Walker with a single. Aaron Wasserman grabs a bat. And it looked like that Sylacauga was in trouble. And I think Sylacauga's got a bucket in the dugout. They're using for drums or something. And the base umpire says, no, we don't need to do that. We're tied at 9. Here's Aaron Wasserman. Curve is fouled off. As I was mentioning, Sylacauga looked like they were in trouble. And then Bo Johnson pulls them up by the bootstrap with a 2-run homer to left. And Walker follows with a single to center. Roberts led off the inning with a hit. That jars a catcher, swing and a miss. I don't know if his may have cut his chin. I don't know, he just missed that pitch, I believe, a swung on and missed. They're looking underneath his chin there. He may have an abrasion. While we've got a chance, we'll take a break. Sylacauga and McAdory, we're tied at 9. Slade Williams has his chin taped up. And he's ready to go back to work behind the plate. Looked like the ball caught him under the chin. The 0-2. Off the corner of ball, 1-2. We're tied at 9 apiece in the bottom half of the 5th in game 2 of the best of 3 championship series. The 1-2. Struck him out to retire the side. 2-run homer by Bo Johnson ties things at 9 apiece after 5 complete. Top half of the 6th, Sylacauga and McAdory still tied at 9. The batter is Shane Weeks. Bonador on the mound. And a pitch. Swing and a miss again, 0-2. Bonador throwing a few more breaking balls here. They've been hitting the fastball pretty well. And the 0-2. Struck him out on 3 pitches. 1 away. On to the plate, Trey Mantooth.
Number 20, Trey Mantooth, you better.
Sylacauga led, or McAdory led 2-0 in the top of the 1st. Sylacauga put 6 on the board to go ahead 6-2. And McAdory tied it. Sylacauga went ahead, McAdory tied, then they went ahead, and Sylacauga's tied it. And we're working in the 6th inning now. Breaking ball strike, 0-1. Someone finally felt sorry for me and gave me a windbreaker. I'm going to let our cameraman borrow it in a few minutes after the game. We won outside the ball, 1-1. Bonador 5-1 on the season. Ball low, 1-1, or make it 2-1. Pitched in 12 games. McAdory has been the closer during the regular season for Sylacauga. And the 2-1 pitch. And that's popped up foul, and first baseman Adair can't get to it. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Trey Mantooth. Nine to 9 the score after Sylacauga wins game 1 15-4. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 call. Mantooth caught looking. Here's Chance Howard. I tell you, if Vonador can get Howard, this would be the best inning by far that he's had. Here's Howard. Vonador pitching with 2 out and nobody on. Here it is. Strike, 0-1. Eric the sign from MacArthur. Just missed with that one, 1-1. Don't forget to visit your McDonald's of Talladega County and check out the 55-year celebration special they've got going on. 1-1. Swing and a miss. You can get a Big Mac for 55 cents with the purchase of a drink and a fry. I wish I had one right now. 1-2. Go by and have breakfast tomorrow morning. Egg McMuffin for 55 cents with an order of a hash brown and a drink. Strike 3 call. Big breaking ball. Down goes Howard. After 5.5, Sylacauga 9 and McAdory 9. Eric Vonador leading off for Sylacauga. Big inning for the Aggies here in the bottom of the 6th. Tied at 9 apiece. Mantooth on the mound. Vonador swings and misses, 0-1. Can Sylacauga get something going here in the bottom of the 6th? Going for the championship. The 0-1 to Vonador. Ball low. One and one. The pitch. Has hit back up the middle. Shortstop, tough play. Bobbles, can't make it. Vonador is safe on an error on the shortstop. That shortstop position has been a tough place for the Yellow Jackets to play. This time the error is on Pat Jones. Vonador with great hustle at first. The lead runners at first. Here's MacArthur. Kennan is about due for one. Curve is high. One and 0 the count. Mantooth the pitch. MacArthur check swing ball. One, 2-0 to Kennan MacArthur. 2-1. Mantooth working with a runner at first, nobody out. MacArthur takes it high and tight, ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Sylacauga trying to take the lead late in the ball game. Big pitch coming, here it is. Ball 4. MacArthur draws a walk. Chase Thrash gonna run for MacArthur. 2 on, nobody out. And here's Michael Adair. The tension mounts, ladies and gentlemen. 2 on, nobody out. In the bottom half of the 6th, and Sylacauga all tied up 9 apiece with McAdory. Adair squares to bunt, puts down a good one. Tough play. The only play to first is just in time. By a half step, beautiful bunt by Michael Adair. Moves the runners over to 2nd and 3rd for Jeff Roberts. Bang, bang play at first. Here's Roberts.
Robert, number 6, batter.
Mantooth trying to hold him close here. Roberts with a hit to second to throw to the plate, and it's not in time. Bonador scores a lead run. The second baseman took a little too much time. Nathan Thomas, and great hustle by Vonador. And it's 10-9 Sylacauga. And a beautiful slide by Vonador as he slid away from the tag. And Sylacauga retakes the lead. Here's Matt Emlich. Emlich bats with runners on the corners, 1st and 3rd. The second baseman was playing deep, and he double pumped on his throw to the plate, and that cost him. Bonador was coming all the way. Thrash moves to 3rd. 10-9 Sylacauga. Mantooth working from the stretch. 1 out still. Inside of all, 1-0. Sylacauga trying to win the championship right here. The 1-0. Strike on the corner, 1-1. Matt Emlich has had some great plays in the outfield for Sylacauga defensively tonight. Hadn't had a lot of luck at the plate. He'd like to change that here. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Chris Dukes is on deck. A run is in. Sylacauga's retaking the lead, 10-9. Mantooth from the stretch. And it's a base hit center field. Emlich all the way to the wall. Another run in. Rounding 3rd, and they're going to wave Roberts. Here's a throw to the plate, and he's safe at the plate. Over to 3rd goes Emlich as they throw the ball away. And Sylacauga with a 12-9 lead. What a hit by Emlich. A huge hit by Matt Emlich. And there's there's a player down for McAdory. And I don't know if he's got a cramp in his leg or what, but what a clutch hit by Matt Emlich, who had worn the collar all night long, but a rope to center field. And Sylacauga with a 12-9 lead in the bottom half of the sixth. What a huge hit by Matt Emlich. The injured player from McAdory looks like the shortstop. And he may have a leg cramp. While we've got a moment, let's take a break with Sylacauga leading McAdory 12-9. Some of the partisan Aggie crowd that on hand tonight as the Aggies have again opened up the floodgates. They lead at 12-9. And Sylacauga with still only one out. The shortstop was indeed the injured player, and he suffered leg cramps. And Trey Mantooth gave up the clutch hit to Matt Emlich, and what a huge hit it was, with Sylacauga leading only by one. And that opens it up to 12-9 now, a 3-run lead, and Emlich's over at third. Here's Chris Dukes, who's homered in the ball game. Ball low. Sylacauga feeling it now as we are in the bottom half of the sixth. Only one more shot for the McAdory Yellow Jackets. Dukes the batter. Emlich at third, getting a short lead. Ball outside, 2-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Dukes digging in, waiting on the 2-0. Here it is. Ball 3. And Mantooth may have thrown his best pitches. Sylacauga's touched him up pretty good the last couple of innings. The 2-run homer by Bo Johnson in the bottom of the fifth got Sylacauga back even. The 3-0, ball 4. And runners at first and third. Here's Bo Johnson, who homered in the fifth. And here comes the manager for the Yellow Jackets, and we might make a pitching change here. Mantooth hadn't pitched badly. He gave up 6 runs in the first, and he kind of settled down until the fifth, and he touched up for a 2-run homer, and now he's given up 3 runs here. McAdory trailing 12-9. Sylacauga, can you believe how many runs this team has scored in the last 4 ball games? Try 12, 11, 15, and 12 here. In a losing effort in game 1 down in Mobile, they only scored 6. First and third, 1 out. Johnson takes it low, a ball, 1-0. Sylacauga sniffing that first ever state championship. One and 0 the count. The pitch. Fast strike, 1-1. Ball and a strike. Mantooth, the sign from Williams. Infield playing in, foul back. Anything that's hit hard that's not right at an infielder is going to get through. 12-9 Sylacauga. Bottom half of the sixth, only 1 out. Second and third of the runners. Stretch and the pitch to Johnson. Curve, strike 3 call. Johnson caught looking. Here's Jared Walker. Walker bats with 2 out. These are big runs on the base paths, as a base hit would really open the thing up. Fine play by the catcher, Williams, to keep that ball in front of him. Got a cut under his chin where he was hit by a thrown ball a little bit earlier in the game. Mantooth gets a sign from Williams. Here it is to Walker. Now then Williams, make it Mantooth steps off. Now he's ready, I think. That's blooped. Base hit center field. 2 more runs will score. And it is 14-9. 2 RBIs for Jared Walker. He just fisted that thing to center field. And Sylacauga with a 5-run advantage now. And everybody is giving high fives to Matt Emlich for the big hit. It gives Sylacauga a little breathing room, and then the clutch hit by Jared Walker just now really opens it up. Here's Aaron Wasserman. And Aaron bloops it foul. Aaron also has played a key role in this baseball game on the mound. Oh, and 1 to count. McAdory's got to come a long way to get back in this one. They trail 14-9. Sylacauga scored 5 runs here in the 6th, and they've done this all year long. Curve, swing and a miss. The good part about it, if you're a Sylacauga fan, the home runs that have been hit by McAdory tonight, pitch is strike 3 call. We'll talk about it later. We move now to the top half of the 7th. Last hope for McAdory. Sylacauga 14 and the Yellow Jackets 9. It's do or die for McAdory in the top half of the 7th. Jonathan Lawley will lead off for the Yellow Jackets, and Eric Vonador trying to slam the door shut and propel the Aggies to their first ever state championship in baseball. Vonador gets the sign from MacArthur. And he steps off the mound. Now he's back up. The pitch on the way. Fastball, swing and a miss. All you want to do is throw strikes. Vonador the sign. The 0-1 to Lawley. Curve, low, 1-1. A ball and a strike. Vonador gets a sign again. The 1-1 to Lawley. Outside, ball 2. Sylacauga's bullpen is quiet. The Aggies lead it 14-9 in the 7th. The last shot for the Yellow Jackets. Ball 3. Sylacauga with 15 runs in game 1 and 14 here in game 2. Here's the 3-1 pitch to Jonathan Lawley. Foul straight back, 3-2. That's beating cars all to pieces out there. 3-2. Picklesheimer Limbaugh Ford Mercury presenting Aggie Baseball Championship style on Family Net 47. Here's a 3-2 to Lawley. He struck him out. One down. Top of the order, and Brian Johnston, who's been a tough cookie tonight for McAdory, the center fielder. He's a scrappy leadoff hitter. Pitch by Bonador. Inside, 1-0. That turned him around in tight. The 1-0. Inside corner strike. 1-1. Brian Johnston, the batter. The junior center fielder. Bonador bearing down the 1-1. And that's hit foul. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Sylacauga trying to sweep this doubleheader to win the state championship in Class 5A. Bonador ready to throw. Sylacauga. Johnson playing even with the bag at third, and the 1-2. 2-2. You got the big guys coming up for McAdory, including Major Allred, who's been a major headache here in game 2. And the 2-2 inside. Up, it hit him. So Brian Johnston hit by a pitch. And on comes Eddie Smith, who's homered earlier in the game. His first home run this year to straightaway center field. Bonador working from the stretch, not worried about the runner at first. But need outs. There's 1 down. Curveball is hit to left field, base hit. Runners at first and second now. Here comes the big man, Major Allred. I feel a whole lot better about Allred coming to bat because a 3-run homer won't beat you. And an earthquake here. We're on top of the dugout, and here's Allred, who's homered and doubled. Bonador steps off the rubber as Allred steps out of the batter's box. Two on, 1 out. Bonador delivers. Misses, ball 1. 1-0. Major Allred, the batter, with 2 on and 1 out. Sylacauga 14, McAdory 9. Swing and a miss. One and 1. Allred, we mentioned several times tonight, signed a baseball scholarship to play at Alabama. He's trying to get his team close once again. He's had a 3-run homer already tonight. And give him another one, I think. I don't know. Back is Dukes at the wall. He can't make the catch. It bounces over the fence. Runners at second and third. I thought Chris may have a shot at that one, and he thinks he did too. It's 14-10 now. Here's Slade Williams. We're still all right as a ground rule double for Major Allred. Chris Dukes was crowding the left field fence trying to get over to it. And Eddie Vonador is out to the mound to talk with Eric Vonador. He's probably going to stick with Vonador. And this is a dangerous hitter coming up, Slade Williams. He doubled his last time up. 14-10, Sylacauga with one out in the seventh. McAdory has got runners at second and third. We're in the seventh. If Sylacauga can hold on, they will be state champions in Class 5A. Vonador working from the windup. Slade Williams, the catcher. He's a tough out. Good stop by MacArthur, ball one. Nothing comes easy, folks. 1-0 the count. And the pitch to Williams. Swing and a miss, 1-1. He had a big cut. A ball and a strike. Vonador, the sign from MacArthur. Long look in. Now the 1-1. Curve, big breaking curve ball, swing and a miss. The bottom fell out of that one. 1-2. Got to be careful here. This guy's got some power, Slade Williams. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Let's see if he comes back with a breaking ball. Here's a pitch. Curve ball struck him out. MacArthur loses it now, throws on to first, and he's out at first as the strikeout is completed. 2 down. Here's Pat Jones. 2 away. Vonador came with a steady diet of breaking balls and did a good job in striking out Slade Williams, and MacArthur completes the strikeout with a throw out at first. And they're 2 away. Don't want anything behind you now. As here's Pat Jones. Pat's had a good second game also for McAdory. Eric talking to MacArthur, the catcher, to make sure the signs are right. Here's a pitch to Jones. Ball low. Sylacauga's outfield straight away and deep. Weeks is on deck. 2 outs, 2 on, a run is in. Jones is a batter. The 1-0. Swing and a foul back, 1-1. One ball and 1 strike. in the 7th inning. Sylacauga leading 14-10. 2 are out. Pat Jones is a batter. Vonador, the sign from MacArthur. Swing and a miss, 1-2. The Aggie fans are on their feet. Vonador looking to throw the knockout punch here. 1-2 the count on Jones. Vonador the pitch. Here it is. It's hit at third, and a long throw to first, and they can't get it. 2 runs will score, and it's 14-12. So McAdory is still alive. Bo stumbled when he made the play, and he tagged the bag at third. I don't know if he thought it was a force or what, but by the time he threw over to first, 1 run had already scored, and then another came in on the throw that got away from the first baseman, and it's 14-12. The tying runs at the plate in the person of Shane Weeks.
Number 16, Shane.
Vonador from the stretch. The batter is the man he's got to have. It's been up and down all night in game 2. Curve is a strike on the inside corner. In the 7th, McAdory has come up with 3. They still trail by 2. Curve struck 2 call. Don't want to make a mistake here. 0-2. A runner at first. Nothing good to look at. The 0-2 pitch, here it is. He hit it to the shortstop. Walker, who makes a catch, in Sylacauga is state champions for 1997. A line drive that was scorched, but right at the shortstop Walker. And Sylacauga, for the first time in school history, is state baseball champions, and the celebration is underway. The Sylacauga Aggies hold off the McAdory Yellow Jackets 14-12. And that ball that Weeks hit wasn't weakly hit. It was scorched, but right at the shortstop, Walker. And Sylacauga with a 14-12 scintillating victory to win the state championship as they sweep the doubleheader. And the celebration starts in earnest as the Aggies, with a 14-12 win. Congratulations to Coach Eddie Vonador and Coach Gibbs, the coaching staff, and these players who have put it all on the line, and Sylacauga comes away victorious, state champions for 1996-97. The trophy presentation will be made in just a couple of moments as the celebration continues. Now they've moved to home plate, and they normally have a closing prayer at home plate, and they probably will have that also. The Yellow Jackets are rightly dejected as they played very hard, but just came up short as McAdory falls in game 2 by a score of 14-12. Now, there were a lot of people who contributed to this game 2 victory, and to the 2-run homer by Bo Johnson to get Sylacauga even, and then Sylacauga took control the next inning. A big hit by Matt Emlich to get the Aggies a little breathing room. And also a big hit in the inning by Jared Walker. And Sylacauga is state champions. We'll take a break and come back after this. The state champion Sylacauga Aggies being called out onto the field. Let's take a listen.
Number 14, Michael Adair. Number 6, Jeff Robinson. Number 15, Matt Emlich. Number 22, Gary Coates. Number 25, Chris Dukes. Number 9, Bo Johnson. Number 18, Andy Williams. Number 2, Clay Mintz. Number 12, Terrence Boone. Number 7, John Cruz. Number 8, Drew Manuel. Number 10, Daniel Gill. Number 17, Adam Brewer. Number 19, Chase Trish. Number 24, Jeremy Everett. Number 27, Mark Dickerson. And Coach Eddie Ventura. Mike Shear. Barry Strickland. Erwin Martin.
Well, they may not have gotten Eddie Vonador's last name correct, but there's one thing for sure. The Aggies are state champions for the first time in their school history, and the award presentation's about to be made. Let's go back to the field.
McAdory Yellow Jackets. Now a big congratulations to your new 1997 5A state champion.
There you have it. The Sylacauga Aggies, 97 state champions, Class 5A. And what a dream season it has been. Sylacauga, you look back at their season, and the turnaround may have come when they went to Florida over the AEA holidays and came back with a different frame of mind, and they really came on after that. They swept through the area playoffs, and again, congratulations to the Aggies and their coaching staff and their players and their family and supporters of Aggie athletics. And doesn't get any better than this if you're a Sylacauga Aggie fan. As talking with Coach Blackman in between games, and he was talking about the tennis championship, the state championship in tennis in Class 5A, and then you come back with the baseball championship. And hadn't been a bad spring for Aggie sports, I can tell you that. Now the pictures are being made, and Sylacauga quite certainly deserving of the state championship in 1997. The McAdory Yellow Jackets gave a good fight, but it's just too much firepower for the Aggies in the end, and Sylacauga won game one 15-4, and the nightcap they hold on to win by a score of 14-12 over the McAdory Yellow Jackets. It'll be a nice ride home for the Aggies, and again, it's been a privilege of ours to carry Aggie baseball for you on Family Net 47 as the trophy is hoisted high above the head of assistant coach Mike Gibbs, and the Aggies will go home as state champions for 1997. Thanks again to all our sponsors for being a part of Aggie baseball. It's been a privilege of ours to bring it to you throughout the season. For the first time in their history, again, the Sylacauga Aggies 1997 baseball champions in Class 5A. For cameraman Mike Cannon, I'm Jimmy Dale Abrams. Thanks to all our sponsors again for being a part of it. Your final again in Game 2, Sylacauga 14, McAdory 12. Congratulations to the Sylacauga Aggies, state champions for 1997.